Sorry. Shit.
Coach, obviously you guys had that 39 and 9 run to end the first half, but I feel like we're keys in it. I understand making shots and defending, but anything in particular that you notice in that run?
I think we got a lot of deflections, got our hands on balls. Guys were in. Royce, I feel like was big on the boards. Cody. I think he's really helped us in his minutes. The group that started that quarter really flipped it. Oso just everybody thinks of, I think, basketball IQ as mostly being offensive. His defensive IQ is probably just as high, and ability to communicate, scramble, cover for each other, all those kinds of things on the defensive end.
Just to follow that up, when you have Cody, Ryan, you mentioned obviously also you've got 3 guys that can defend. How much does that change what you're able to call defensively with those guys out there?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's a group that you can do some different things with, and those guys, really everybody really executed on the defensive end tonight. Communication, physicality, scrambling, covering for each other was good.
One other thing I had was, considering the loss yesterday, you guys obviously were frustrated with that. To come back and have a game like this after you start off down in the first quarter, what do you think that says about the group?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think, I kind of said it a second ago. I referenced that flip, in the second quarter, the run, I think is kind of a sign of resilience, sign of, character. We needed it. So, and then we were able to maintain it, for the rest of the game.
Coach, you mentioned Cody coming in and giving you guys a lift. Where do you think, what areas has he kind of stood out to you so far?
Well, I think, the most obvious is defensively, just, his athleticism, his ability to cover ground, cover different guys. But I think there's an offensive, ability to get to the paint, drive a closeout, the kick out to Kevin off I don't know if it was an offensive rebound or the drive, but, I think there's a really smart player on both ends of the court, again, similar to, when you talk about also, I think everybody talks about Cody's IQ defensively or his abilities defensively. I think he's got some stuff that he does offensively that can help us too.
With Brad being out, how did you like that look of Colin once again filling in the starting lineup?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think Colin was good. He's out there trying to get us organized and set us up, but I thought Ty's shot making, the two of them in combination, and Ty's I thought really shot it well. I feel like this is 2 out of 3 games where he's really shot the ball, and he and Book, kind of playing off of each other, and I thought Tyus's, shot making and just playmaking and everything was really big in that stretch in the second quarter also.
With the traps they were deploying on Book at the start of the second quarter, how helpful was Oso in those stretches, and what is like the different kind of dynamic he gives you guys as a roller? Yeah, no, I mean, I think, his ability to just get in and out of things quickly, I think that's, and then, the obvious is he can catch it and make reads and make decisions, but his speed, his pace coming in and out of things and getting out of, if they're putting 2 on Book or 2 on the ball, it makes it harder to put 2 on the ball, but then, when he's getting out, there's ground that the defense has got to cover, and they got to make reads and decisions, and, that's kind of Oso's strength. About 5 minutes into the third quarter, Book had a turnover, and then he checked out briefly. Was that due to the turnover? Was it something else? I was just curious as to why he checked out there. He came back in about a minute later.
Yeah, no, it was our timeout at 7, and we've been playing him really big minutes and really hard, and I should have called timeout on one of those 2 possessions. I think it was the 7-10 minute, when he came out, and I knew we were going to call a timeout, and we got stops and played in flow, and but it was just to try and buy him 30 seconds.
All right.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks.
Yeah.